Hi everyone, Traveler here, and I'm here with my barbarian guide for the stunlock build. In this build I'm gonna show you how to use the skills that I use and which combination works best to engage a pack of enemies, and what you can do after after you've done the first combo. First of all, I'm gonna show you the skills. I'm gonna go over the skills, and then I'm gonna explain you why I use that skill and what's the next one to use and why I use that one, and I'll have a complete explanation of the skills. The first one is Bash with Punish. The second one, Whirlwind with Blood Funnel. Then Leap with Death from Above. Then Ground Stomp with Wrenching Smash. Then Overpower with Momentum. Then Rend with Bloodlust. As passive skills I use Ruthless, Bloodthirst and Weapon Mastery. So for the first encounter, that's the very first encounter in the game, then you have no fury at all. I used Bash for about 3 to 4 hits. Depends on how far the pack is I'm engaging and how fast they're moving towards me. With this Bash I gain Fury, and I gain increase damage output by Punish, the rune. If the pack is very near, then I'll leap right in the middle of the pack with Leap. Also it generates 15 Fury, so your Fury will be almost completely full. And Leap stuns the enemies with the rune Death from Above. Their stun is about, I think, 2 seconds. Could be slightly more, could be slightly less. But in those seconds, I perform Rend with Bloodlust, because Rend takes some time to cast. And if a big pack of enemies is coming towards you and doing damage against you, at the time you cast Rend, it could be over already, could be dead already. So that's why I use the stun and the leap. So now you have cast Rend, then you start to Whirlwind with Blood Funnel. Because Rend is still on the enemy pack, you will be gaining a big amount of health. And also with Blood Funnel, also extra health, so if you die here, you probably want to go a monster power lower. So if you see that Rend has worn out, you do Ground Stomp, what generates again 15 Fury, because Whirlwind costs Fury. So you generate 15 Fury, and again stuns the enemy. They will pull towards you, so if you have a big pack and you have done your Whirlwind, it could be that some enemies are already dead, so you're not hitting what you're supposed to be hitting. So with the Ground Stomp, the enemies are drawn towards you, they're stunned, you can perform another Rend, so your health is regaining the full health pool. And if you see that you're low on Fury, you might want to use the Overpower, because Overpower unleashes a big deal of damage, but also with Momentum it generates Fury for each enemy hit, what is very useful when you use Ground Stomp, because all the enemies are at one place. So this is the first combo I explained. After you've done the Overpower or the Rend, then you can of course go back to the Whirlwind. But then it's a matter of seeing how your Fury depletes. But I'm gonna explain that in a later phase of the video. So yeah, basically you know all of the things you need to know. If you're not satisfied with those passives, you can always change one of the... I would prefer, if you want to change one, change the Weapon Mastery. Because with Ruthless you gain the crit hit, and crit hits are needed for the Blood Funnel in Whirlwind. So if you want to change some passives, start with Weapon Mastery, cause Bloodthirst is also 3% lifesteal and you'll need that. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you the build in action now. First, I use my bash 3 to 4 times. Then I go towards the pack, start moving them, jump in them, rent, and start whirlwinding. As they come closer, I just ground stomp, and as you can see, they'll die very quick. If there's still a pack coming, like if you're whirlwinding on top, there's a pack coming again, just perform the same combo and yeah, you'll stun them again. As you can see here, I'll stun them, overpower, rent, and they're dead. Of course, you have to watch out for your health bar and your fury bar. So basically what you need to do, if you done the first combination, if you leaped in, you performed the rent, you did the ground stomp and the overpower, just take a quick look at your life, your bars, which one is, if they're still on cooldown, and your fury. If your fury good, use ground stomp and rent. Excuse me. If your fury is not that good, just use either ground stomp with overpower or leap with overpower to make sure your fury's up again. If most of the pack is dead and there's like 2 or 3 creatures left, just use bash and a little bit of whirlwind, not too much, and you'll be fine. So yeah, thanks for watching. If there's anything I missed in this video, please leave a comment and I'll make sure to read them all. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next vid.